everybody. It's Susan here from the Grand Connection, and I am excited to give you a little heads up about our masterclass coming up on Thursday, Friday for those of you in Australia. We have our Grand Connection member, Michael Neece, who teaches people how to harness the power of kindness to build and grow trusting teams. And I think to use as yourself as a leader in your own life. He's a keynote speaker, author, podcaster, and business consultant. Michael has gleaned strategies to improve productivity, efficiency, and innovation that he shares with his audience and clients. Well, we're excited because we have an amazing masterclass, and this is EDUnetworking, everybody. You're going to get to meet a bunch of fabulous people and make some connections and learn how to pick yourself up after life knocks you down. Now, tell us about that, Michael. I'm excited because life does knock us down.
These days, it feels like life is taking a lot of swings at us, right? So, yeah, I think it's one of those incredible topics that right now we all need a little bit of help. We need some strategies for how to handle when those swinging hands are coming toward our face. What do we do? How do we protect ourselves, but how do we still live our values and make sure that we're connecting with other people every chance we get? That's a huge piece of what I do. It's a huge piece of what I teach. I wrote a book a long time ago called In Kind, and it's all about trying to do the kindest action you can think of in the moment. And what I found is that over time, if you have a robust kindness practice, like a really good one, you're really thinking about it, you're very mindful about how you connect with other people, suddenly you become more resilient. When life does hit you, you're able to get back up faster. You're able to recover more fully. If you tune into the news these days, you can become easily convinced you have no power. You have no control. Nothing that you do, nothing that you could possibly think of doing would even matter. So what I am going to be teaching in this masterclass is a little bit about how to counteract that, to remember to take possession of your power and to know that you, through a really good, robust kindness practice, you can take control of your life and you can live your values.
Oh, well, I'm excited. And we're going to have 3 sessions. So how it works at a masterclass at the Grand Connection is we come in, we do a bit of warm-up breakouts. So you're going to get to meet some other people. As Grand Connection members know, have your grand intro and your grand ask ready. And then we're going to have a wonderful talk, very interactive. Michael is a very good speaker. You know, he's a professional speaker, so we can learn some tips on speaking strategies too, and how to do a great training session. So we're going to get a lot out of this. It's kind of layered learning. And then we have a discussion topic. So after there's 3 training sessions, there'll be 3 discussion topics where we're going to breakout rooms, get to meet other people, introduce ourselves, and then discuss the topic that's at hand. So that allows us to learn a little bit more and integrate what we've just learned. So I'm excited. You know, we were talking a little bit before we got on the restream today, right now, about this. And you talked about control your 3-foot radius. What do you mean by that?
The Navy SEALs in America, there is this idea that if you're in the middle of a battlefield, just envision it with me, if you will. We're standing in the middle of a battlefield. And you're hearing voices that are shouting in one direction. You're hearing bullets whizzing by in another direction. You're hearing explosions in another direction. If you're not controlling what's right in front of you, you're in a lot of trouble. And it's easy to get distracted by all of the other things. And so you lose an idea of what is your priority. You lose clarity of priority. And that is one of the worst unkindnesses you can do to yourself. So the idea of controlling your 3-foot radius is very simple. It's trying to evaluate, are all these noises that I'm hearing over here or here or here, are those things I can really change and affect in this moment right now with the tools that I have, with the reach that I have, with the connections that I have? Can I do anything about that? And if the answer is no, you have to let it go. And so that is one of the big things that we're going to be talking about is how do I control that 3-foot radius? How do I know what's in my control? And then get that clarity of priority.
I love it. You know, at the Grand Connection this month, the theme is about resiliency and team building and leadership. And we all need to be a little more resilient right now. And kindness is a great foundation to almost, it's just like a warm hug that's keeping you resilient. I love it. I love it. It's going to be fabulous. You got to come. Okay. So as Carolyn used to always say, you know, if you got something else planned, cancel it and just come on Thursday to this wonderful masterclass. If you have something planned with someone else, you know what you can do? You can invite them to come, because you're going to be kind and giving them some new tools for their resiliency. And we're going to all get to meet you. And we'd love to meet new people at the Grand Connection. So we'd love to see you join us. You can come to 2 events as a guest. If you don't have a guest pass yet, go to grandconnection.ca. Bottom corner, grab a guest pass. You'll also find on the website grandconnection.ca the events. At the top, go into the events and choose the masterclass and register for that. So you'll get the nice calendar invite, and then you're going to save it in your calendar, and then you'll be able to remember to come, and you'll get reminded and all that lovely stuff. So we'd love to see you there on Thursday at, I'm waiting for the time to tick by so I can tell you the time. Come on. On the ticker tape, Thursday at 12 noon Pacific time. It's a 2-hour masterclass. That's 3 Eastern time for those of you. Our UK folks can come at 8 p.m. That's still okay. Take a little nap if you need to, but it's going to be loving and kind. And even Australia, you guys can make it and get up at 5 in the morning. So everyone can make it at this wonderful time. Michael, this is going to be fabulous. I'm so excited about it. And you have a podcast. Can you tell everybody a little bit about your podcast and where they can find it? Because that will give you a little bit of a head start into the world of kindness.
Sure. Our Future is Kind podcast. You can find it on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, any place that you get your favorite new podcasts. Find it, subscribe. You don't want to miss any of the episodes. I have some amazing guests who have great strategies on how to live your values, be kind, but also be very realistic. So, in interacting with somebody who's not going to be kind to you, there's some great strategies in all of these episodes. So check it out. Our Future is Kind podcast.
Okay, so go binge our Future is Kind podcast. Then come on Thursday and bring all your questions for Michael, because you get to meet him in person. This is exciting.
Can't wait
Very
to see
happy
you.
and thrilled to have you come teach this masterclass for our community, Michael.